Welcome to Quizzical Fun. 16 fun facts about Disney princesses. Princess Aurora is considered to be the most beautiful Disney princess. Snow White's voice was under contract. Adriana Caselotti, the voice of Snow White, signed a contract that forbade her from singing in other films or on the radio. Walt Disney thought her voice was unique and didn't want Snow White's voice to be heard anywhere else. Tiana's original name was Madeline. She was going to be called Maddie for short. However, the filmmakers later learned that Maddie was a popular slave name. They changed her name to avoid racial controversies. Mulan isn't actually a princess. She wasn't born into royalty and didn't marry a prince, which makes her a basic non-royal person. Cinderella was Walt Disney's favorite princess. He also said that his favorite piece of animation was the transformation scene where she goes from rags to a ball gown. Princess Jasmine's outfit was almost pink instead of blue, because the studio thought putting her in pink would help sell more toys. The directors decided to stick with blue though.
Belle's hair is always a little messy because the old princesses were criticized for being too perfect, so Disney tried to make Belle a bit more relatable by making her, well, not so perfect. Hence the hair. Ariel was almost blonde. But Disney wanted her to stand out, so they made her a redhead instead. Merida is the only princess who doesn't sing in her movie. You know how no one can fit in a Cinderella's glass slippers except for Cinderella? That's because her feet were impossibly small. Supposedly, Cinderella's shoe size was a 4.5. Princess Tiana may have unintentionally sent some kids to the hospital. In 2010, it was reported that at least 50 children, mostly girls under the age of 10, were hospitalized for salmonella when they attempted to kiss a toad. There was supposed to be a Snow White sequel. Snow White was such a big success that Disney knew they had to capitalize on it. So they planned for a sequel called Snow White Returns. But for some reasons it never happened. Princess Eilonwy has been nicknamed by fans as the Forgotten Disney Princess because of her little-known status and the fact she is not an official Disney princess, despite being a princess by birth. Princess Aurora is probably the quietest of all the princesses, with only around 18 lines of dialogue in Sleeping Beauty. Ariel is the only Disney princess to have a child.